just saying, she's only 15 when she started, the first hit single, and it really marked the beginning of a wonderful career. Kate Ceberano, she's blossomed into one of our most glorious performers in this country. Multi-ARIA Award for nine, there it is right there, 9 Lime Avenue. We'll find out what the meaning means very, very shortly, but here's Kate Ceberano with Brass in Pocket.
I'm gonna use it. Intention. I feel it in his head. Gonna make you notice. I got motion, restrained emotion. I've been driving Detroit leaning. No reason. It just seems so pleasing. Gonna make you notice. I got rhythm, I don't miss a beat. I got new skank and it's so sweet. Got something, I'm winking at you. Gonna make you notice. I'm gonna use my arms, I'm gonna use my legs, gonna use my style, I'm gonna use my sassy, gonna use my fingers. Good morning.
Yeah, it's tough being a singer at this time of the morning, but did she cut it?
You know, I'm officially old in the best possible way. I had my birthday recently, so, you know, got to wake up that little bit earlier, don't you?
Hey, listen, congratulations on the album. I must ask you, 9 Lime with an M Avenue.
Yes. It was our first, my brother and I, my family's first house. And it had a very nostalgic ring to it. And, of course, all the music that I was listening to when I was growing up became my inspiration for even becoming an artist in the first place. So it was, you know, it was paying homage to that place.
Well, because, you know, you soul, funk, jazz, you've done it all, you cut it all, you deliver it all.
Thanks. But you delivered well the other night too. By the way, she got up on stage and she sang the butt out of a song of mine, which was Cash. You were brilliant.
Thank you, I have enough butt.
You are... No.
That bit I've
We're
got.
butt-X'd.
But all the songs on here, I mean, this is a bit of nostalgia from the late 70s, early 80s,
It is,
right?
yes. And that is, in fact, you know, my decade, because always kids, when they're teenagers, are seeking music from a decade prior to their own, and they've rediscovered it, you know. I was rediscovering Roberta Flack at that age, and then rediscovering David Bowie, who, of course, was 70s acts. And then there was the 80s Prince and the Pretenders.
And... because I know I think we were trying to figure out when you were on Mornings last. It was a couple of years ago. In fact, you were pregnant. With Gypsy?
I wasn't just pregnant. I was enormous. I looked like I'd swallowed the world.
And how gorgeous is she?
She's
now?
great. She's going to be 4. In fact, actually, I'm going to be doing something a little controversial later this morning, for her sake. I'm actually spearheading a protest, which I don't often get out and amongst that sort of area and use my position as a celebrity to do it. But being a mother, you know, you get inspired to do so much more for the protection of children, their rights. And I'm actually going to be at the head of a Stop Drugging Our Children campaign.
Oh.
I know, it's Batman Avenue, 12 o'clock.
Wow.
Come and play.
Okay.
Mothers, come along.
And it's desperately important.
It is desperate because, you know, our children are our future. And, you know, if we keep them in good shape, then we know we've got a good culture to look forward to.
The sort of childhood now at 9 Lime Street, where you guys grew up together, and the childhood that you are creating for Gypsy.
Yes.
What are the differences?
Well, there are not that many differences, actually, because I think that we were blessed to have been raised by very, I think, uniquely alternative. And I say it, they weren't radical. They just knew and understood that health and nutrition were important for children's minds. And to create art and music was an essential part of learning, as opposed, you know, in addition to, of course, all
but
the
it was
academics.
seen as very alternative then.
It was, and, you know, just, you know, a generation before us, being an artist was something to be, you know, if your child said to you they wanted to be an actress on the stage, you'd be like, oh, I've created a monster. Whereas these days, you know, there's so much, we see it as such a, with Delta, I just saw her this morning, you know, wonderful product of a musical childhood, and, you know,
It's seen as a dignified profession.
it is a dignified profession, and it makes some other people an awful lot of money.
As it will
Not
you.
us, of course.
It will. I love the songs on this new album of Kate, and I'm sure you will love them. There's also some dates. If you miss any of those, just go to our website. It's all logged on there, kerri-anne.com.au. But I can't tell you, what a joy. Thank you all very much. Because it's way too early for musicians and singers to be playing, but we do appreciate it. Good or what, ladies and gentlemen? Fantastic. Kate Ceberano, sensational. Okay, we're going to the movies. We're going to the Carter very shortly, the best and worst movies of the year. And also, as we head toward Christmas, there is not much a bigger holiday institution than Carols by Candlelight.
Indeed.
How good is that in Melbourne?
Oh, look, and I've been out the back there with Marina and the gang, you know.
Oh, and Dennis Walter.
Yes, and I'll be there, and Sylvie.
You're doing...
I am. I'll be singing
Fabulous.
as well. And it is, you know, it's one of those special Melbourne things, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Just as you have the Domain, we have the My Music
It's
Bar.
magic. And Sylvia Palladino. So that's coming up next. Stay with us.
Yeah.